What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming back to my channel. Let's get away from politics for a minute. Nothing but politics, politics, politics thrown at us constantly. Step back, step away. A lot of other great YouTube channels out there covering the election, covering who's winning, who's doing this, who's doing that. So I saw this story and figured we'd cover this one today. Do me a favor, just getting started out here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Join me on this journey. We got a lot to talk about. The world done flipped upside down. So if you like my video, hit the like button, hit the share button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, because, I'm just a knucklehead sitting here running my mouth. I could be way off. Love to hear your point of view. Tekashi 69, everybody's favorite little snitch, favorite little hip-hop artist. Personally, I'm gonna sound like a hater, because I kinda am. I'm not a fan of this guy at all, never have been. I think his music's garbage. I think his whole persona is a joke now. I'm not saying necessarily the tattoos and the rainbows and stuff, like, whatever work if that works, if you can do that and make millions of dollars and, put out some good music, which I don't think he does, but a lot of people do apparently. Um, cool, good for you. Look at Dennis Rodman. I was a huge fan of Dennis Rodman, when he played basketball back for the Bulls, and he played for San Antonio, Detroit. I wasn't really a huge fan when he played for Detroit, but it was when he did all the tattoos and did all his hair and all the piercings and got all crazy. So I became a big fan of Rodman. Like, that look worked for him. He was a bad boy with the Pistons, and he carried that through. And he did the dirty work, and it worked for Tekashi. Tekashi's just this little guy, little kid. He's like this little tiny. What's he weigh? $150, $160. He's 20 something years old, little short fella. Um, he's just a little kid, And good for him. Props for him for making millions, doing his thing. Um, like, I want everybody to be successful. Good for him, but I mean, at where's his integrity? Like, at what point does that money, how does that money mean anything if you can't go anywhere without having a 20-man security team around you? If nobody really wants to be your friend because you're a rat, no one wants to be associated with a rat. It's just, I don't know. So this is the story here. So Anthony Harv Ellison, this is the guy that he was the leader of the gang that supposedly Tekashi was in, the Nine Trey Bloods. So this is what happened, all right? I'll just read it. Nine Trey Blood gangster who became so disgusted with Tekashi 69's phony image that he kidnapped the rainbow-haired rapper and stole his bangings was sentenced Wednesday to 24 years in prison. 24 years in prison. Phew, that's a lot of winter, summer, winter, summers. That's a lot. That's a long time in prison. This guy's gonna be an old man when he gets out. I don't know exactly how old he is, but Anthony Harv Ellison and Tekashi became friends as the rapper rocketed to viral fame in late 2017. But as the entertainer raked in cash for the gang, fights over money divided the crew, and Ellison decided Tekashi was all talk. So, I mean, there you have it. Tekashi was doing his thing with rapping, wanted to be cool, wanted to be a tough guy. So these Nine Trey Bloods, they're not stupid. Like, wow, this guy's a cash cow. We can fund this, fund this with that. Live the high life off his dime. So you get a little dipshit like Tekashi and you invite him into a gang like the Nine Trey Bloods, he's gonna feel like he's got some, he's gonna feel like a tough guy for sure. Get those guys that have your back, yeah. So the money was great, but then, like it said, this guy Anthony Harv Ellison realized this Tekashi was just a little joke. He ran his mouth. He was, Tekashi was never gonna put in any work like these guys do. You can tell. You can just tell by looking at the kid. So their beef came to a head in July 2018 when Ellison kidnapped Tekashi at gunpoint at Atlantic Avenue and Bedford Avenue, Brooklyn. Ellison stole Tekashi's red presidential Rolex Cuban linked bracelet, 4 diamond rings, a spinning 6'9" diamond chain, and a chain of the Jigsaw character from the movie Saw, and a $95,000 My Little Pony necklace. Ooh. So I can't remember the whole story, but they kidnapped him, threw him in the trunk of a car, stole all this stuff. It was crazy. Of course, Tekashi went ratted on everybody, got some time, did a little time served, ended up getting out because he had asthma, so they didn't want to keep him in with the kung flu. He got out, had that ankle monitor on, was flaunting everything from his house, got off house arrest, and was just running around the country like an idiot. Went to Chicago, he was just trolling everybody, you know. He's a provocateur. He was just out there trolling people, antagonizing stuff. Went out to Nipsey Hussle's mural out in L.A., and a lot of people just saw everything that Tekashi was doing nothing but disrespect, and it was. I mean, in every move he made, he had an armed security team of, I don't know, at least 10, 15, 20 guys all around him every second. Um, so, I mean, it's, I guess, smart move from him because you can guarantee the guy's got a bullseye on him. So, and I think this is probably going to make it worse. Now, a few weeks ago, I did another video. Tekashi overdosed on uh, diet pills and coffee, caffeine. Hydroxycut was the diet pill. I used to take hydroxycut 20 years ago when I was in my early 20s working out, and it's a lot of caffeine. It hypes you up, and I used to eat it by the handful. So he overdosed on hydroxycut and coffee, apparently. Was in the hospital for a little while, and just kind of went silent. All his fans were worried about him. He wasn't posting on Instagram. He wasn't running around running his mouth. Everybody's wondering if he was all right, and blah, blah, blah. Well, what ended up happening, I mean, I don't know what happened. I guess he kind of laid low. Next thing he comes out and all his rainbow hair's gone. He saw a video of him on some news channel, TMZ or something, where he was jogging down the street. Someone filmed him jogging down the street and had a big armed security guy jogging right next to him. But I mean, that I haven't really seen or heard too much of Tekashi lately, and this could be a big reason why. When someone says Tekashi, Harv's getting ready to be sentenced, he's looking at a lot of time. You might want to lay low for a little bit because that nine trade bloods are going to be looking for you. Or maybe he just decided to grow up and shut his mouth and invest some of the money he has and just try to take another route in life where he's not making so many enemies. And honestly, I don't know how anybody could be a fan of this guy. Um, like I said, I don't really listen to his music, but from what I've heard, I don't think it's great. But with the kind of attitude and stuff that he has, that's just real off-putting, man. That's just, you can be cocky and confident, but you don't have to be a dick about it like this guy. So, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I just wanted to throw this story out there, let you guys know that Tekashi's back in the news, and he's probably going to be laying low for a while, knowing that this guy just got a big hit, 24 years, big hit. So I don't think we're going to hear too much Tekashi lately, unless we hear that the Nine Trade Bloods got a hold of him. And I hope, I don't want that, I don't want that to happen to anybody. Like I said, I want everybody to be successful. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, I guess that's what happens when you turn into a snitch. Especially with guys like this. You play with fire, you're going to get burned. He could have just went about his whole music career without ever getting involved in any of this, kept making music and doing his thing and running around signing autographs for little kids. And you want to play with the big dogs, you're going to get bit at some point. So, all right, just a quick update on this little clown. Um, Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're a fan. If you're not, if you think I'm a hater, I'm okay with it because I kind of am. Till next time, guys, like I said, hit the subscribe button. I got a lot to talk about. And as I say at the end of all my videos, the world has gone crazy. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to your loved ones. Be kind to your neighbors. Treat each other well out there. We're all going to get through this crazy time. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Peace.